thing that excites me the most when I think about coming back is joining God in His mission. That the Father has a plan to reconcile all things, all people, all places to Himself through His Son, because the gospel redeems, restores, and renews wherever it goes and it's received. And so we love our city. We love the people here. This is where we're from. And so it's good to be home and just to join God and be with the people and watch what the gospel does.
I think what excites me the most is just getting able to come and serve our community and just seeing growth.
I think the burden of my heart is for the last 18 years. When I think about my city, is people don't know Him. They don't know Jesus. That Jesus loves them. That He died for them. He bled for them. That Jesus is our hope. I think about just the violence and the despair and the hopelessness and the poverty, and not that any one church has the answer, but that collectively I think we can join God in seeing people restored. And so again, it's going out, being a part of the community and saying, hey, there's hope, and the gospel brings hope.
And the youth of our city, I'm really looking forward to getting in there and just being a mama to them and just supporting them and getting their babies and loving on them. And
when I think about the message of Jesus, I think about the message of the early disciples and just the church throughout the century. It's a message of hope. The gospel says our world has been broken and fractured, both between us and God and relationally. And when I look at the gospel, I see a message of hope.
For me, the verse that comes to my mind is hope deferred makes the heart sick. And so just bringing hope back into people's lives in the community, and I used to work at the youth shelter here, and so shout out to the youth shelter kids, I love you, but I'm really hoping that they come. I'm looking forward to people coming in, just celebrating the Lord and just growing deep with the Lord and just having communion and it's time. It's just time.
My mom used to say home is where the heart is, and we've all heard that before. And so it's our heart to intentionally pursue the hearts of the people who live in our city. And so anyone within the sound of our voice, anyone that's being served through our missional communities, anyone that's just looking for something different. We are purposely a diverse church. Just me and my wife and just who we are in our marriage. And so we want Black, white, Asian, Bosnian, Hispanic. We want the people in the Cedar Valley to make Hope City their home. And so if you live here, this is your home. If you're traveling through, this is your home. And so home is where the heart is, and our heart's for this city. And so we want this whole city to find a home in our church. We are a joy-filled, fun-loving, my wife is crazy and I love her. We are very intentional about relationship. We've got kind of 5 values that are kind of the pulse of who we are as a family. They're our DNA. We like to say it's our handprint. It's the gospel. It's the thumb, because it touches every other facet of our core values. Our second core value is kind of our pointer finger is discipleship. We as a church want to make disciples who make disciples. The third one is presence. We want to be a people who love God well in prayer and in worship. The fourth value it's missional communities. It's covenant. It's doing life together as brothers and sisters with God as our Father. And then the fifth one is restoration. We want to join God in making the city beautiful through works of justice and acts of compassion. Wherever we go, we want to leave our handprint and who we are as a people, our DNA, so to speak. Every church is different. Every church is unique, just like a fingerprint. And this is who we are. And we want to live that out as we gather and go and give and grow together as a spiritual family. And so welcome home. Welcome to Hope.
And I'm looking forward to just having vulnerability. I want people to be vulnerable because
Yeah.
I want our church to be vulnerable with one another so that we can heal and just carry on and just live life.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
like, I don't know, I just,
Yeah. Yeah. I
my
think,
heart is for that.
yeah, authenticity,
Yeah, we gotta be real.
vulnerability,
We're the realest.
fun,
Sorry.
family is important to us.
Yes.
We want to love people who are far from God.
Yeah.
Right? None of us are perfect. All of us are on a journey. We're all recovering from something
Yep.
and returning from somewhere. And if that's the journey of life you're on, then we want to walk with you at Hope City. Yes.
Yeah, I'm so excited about this. It's gonna be great. The Lord's gonna be just glorified. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be real change, like real, like unity in real lives. Just it's gonna bring hope back, Hope City. Yeah.